As we transition from this relaxation into guided visioning meditation, ask your mind to stay awake so that you may be conscious of the messages and experiences. Know that for some people it may be visual, for others more sensory. You may hear things, you may smell or taste things, you may simply know or use your imagination, knowing that imagination is one of the higher levels of knowledge with inspiration and intuition, and that what you choose to imagine has a purpose. If at any point you want to shift your physical position, feel free to do so. And as your breath is your life force, your connection to spirit, take another 3 deep breaths, inviting spirit in and exhaling, letting go all that no longer serves through intention. Your God guiding spirits, angels of light and love, archangels, source energy, universe, for all our teams of divine helpers, please channel through me a vision, a meditation that will serve those who are here on our path to our highest good. If visual comes to you on the screen behind your mind's eyes, imagine yourself with your feet in the thick moss, enjoying the texture and the warmth of this moss. In the meadow or in the forest, just relishing the texture and the feel. And as you look at your toes, as you look down around you, you're noticing beings, playful, loving beings that are throwing petals at your feet, that are welcoming you, the earth elementals, the fairies. And as you follow their path of petals, you're being guided with that childlike curiosity and wonder in your heart. You're simply open to the experience, not knowing what will evolve here for you or emerge, what you will feel, see, hear, sense, and that's okay. Trust. This welcome from the earth elementals is bringing you deeper into your intention. Look up. What do you see? What do you hear? Who else is there? Look around. What season is it? What are you wearing? Instantly change if what you're wearing doesn't feel like how you feel right now. This is your inner journey to explore your inner landscapes. And you will be shape-shifting quite a few times. Allow yourself to look exactly how you feel you want to be in this moment in terms of what represents. It may not look like you, it may represent a feeling of a seeker or confidence, or just see how you're shape-shifting. It may be a younger version of yourself, it may be an older version of yourself, a previous self from a previous lifetime, all rolled into one. Or you may be exactly as you are today, wearing what you're wearing today, feeling how you're feeling today. Allow your experience to be as you need it to be. As you move forward through the forest, you notice before you a well. You notice that you are indeed thirsty. And as you arrive at the well, helpers are there to bring up the water that you know is fresh and pure and hydrating. And you drink of it, allowing it to nourish your every cell in body, mind, and spirit. As it moves through your body, you feel its freshness, perhaps like a color that spreads through your being, allowing it to reach your extremities, to quench your cells with life-giving energy. Your attention now shifts from being within that body to being in your higher self, looking down at the scene. And as you look down at yourself, this version of yourself that you've invited in, or that represents something in you today, you notice that light from within starting to radiate outside of your body, to shine. Your glow is becoming stronger. And the forest beings celebrate, recognize, acknowledge you, your presence. As your higher self speaks to your heart, what does she say to you? Open to receiving her message now. You may feel it, you may hear it, you may imagine what you need to hear. There are no wrongs here. That higher self now, from which you are looking down upon yourself, showers your body in unconditional love. It is flowing from you to you. How does that appear to you? How does it feel? Are you open? If you feel any resistance, if your mind is active, it's okay. Simply repeat, I am open to receiving love. Back now in the experience of the one at the well. You notice that around you is a column of light. Your higher self's love has come down and formed a column. Fairies and beings of the forest circle around it like a celebration in the spring. And that column now, as you look down, goes deep into the ground, deep into the earth. You notice that it also envelops the well. And the well expands. Expands and invites you to slide down into the core of Mother Earth. You feel welcomed. You feel called. You travel deep down through the cooling waters, but you can breathe. There's air, there's fire, there's earth. All of the elements, water, all the elements are present. You feel them as old friends. You know that you are made of the same elements. You recognize yourself as being a child of Mother Earth. As you look above, that light follows. Your higher self is with you always. How does it feel to travel deep within the earth? Connecting to the crystalline grid, bringing that energy even deeper to the very core. And there you land in a cavern where there is light, where you feel comfortable. It is spacious. And in a big cauldron in the middle of that space, you are asked to leave anything that may not serve you and your intention. You may know what that is and name it as you drop it into the boiling lava. Or you may simply have the intention and putting things there, feelings, limiting beliefs, habits, anything, whether you can name them or not. Allow the earth to absorb them, to transform them. You hear the heartbeat of Mother Earth. You can feel it in your feet, energizing you, nourishing you. Back in the womb, connecting to the heartbeat of Mother Earth. I am ascending, she says, and you are coming with me. I have brought you here at this time to help with the ascension of the planet. Know that your very presence on this earth makes a difference. You are my child. In you I believe. You I love. Go forth, knowing that I support you on your journey. And with that, a crystal staircase, spiral staircase, circling the well. You see inside the well the water, the life-giving water, the water elementals greeting you as you walk by, climbing this crystal staircase, and noticing that your body is lighting up, that perhaps every stair is of a different crystal, and that crystal is energizing you, is helping inform you. As you climb the stairs, admiring the beauty of the shimmering crystals all around, reflecting the fires, reflecting the water, so much light as you reach back towards the surface of the earth. You are greeted once again by the fairy beings who welcome you with a shower of that well water, rinsing any ash, rinsing any dirt from your travels. And you're glowing and shining even brighter, perhaps even taller. How does it feel? Before you now, between a few trees, you notice what looks like a curtain, but only you would see it. To others it may just look like the sky and other forests beyond, but you're drawn towards it and part the curtain. Behind it is another world. Somewhere where you feel would help and nourish you towards your intention. A guide is there on the other side, maybe an angel, a totem animal, an ancestor. You may know who it is, or you may simply sense that there's a welcoming presence, acknowledging you, welcoming you. You embrace in any way that feels comfortable. And as you do, you notice the light from your heart reaching out to theirs. And as your hearts connect, another light from both hearts up to your higher self form a triangle. You are united. You're simply asked to acknowledge this link, this connection from beyond, that this guide or ancestor or totem animal or mentor from this life or beyond had agreed to meet you here before you even incarnated into this body. They are here to support you. Enter this space with them, arm in arm, hand in hand, side by side, whatever feels comfortable to you. And in the next few minutes of my silence, but to the sound of the bowls, have a conversation with them, telepathically or in conversation, asking them your questions about your intention and listening for any guidance you receive, knowing it may come back through telepathy, it might come back through hearing or seeing or memories. If memories come up, you may ask them why this memory came up. These are all clues. Allow yourself to simply walk in this scenery while paying attention to your environment and enjoying this chat with your guide who loves you exactly as you are. as your guide asks you to pause and to look around, you notice that there are 6 central elements, major structures, whether you're in a man-made setting or a natural environment. Everyone will be different. Each one represents one of the elements: water, fire, earth, air, and ether, also spirit. Notice which one you are attracted to the most. And make your way towards that element. Or simply choose one, trusting your journey. As you approach it, you admire its beauty in all its forms. How does earth or fire or water represent for you? There are pillars around it, short, about to your waist. And on the first one, there's a basket that you understand that you're being asked to take with you. And as you and your guide walk around to each pillar, you are given clues or gifts that perhaps inspire action or that are simply layers of understanding. Go ahead and take your time, walk around slowly and open to the gifts that are there. Remember that you may not see them, you may simply know them, imagine them, feel them. And gifts may be something tangible, or it may be a symbol or a memory. The element is helping you connect to your intention. Ask your mind to remember any clues or insights or inspired actions that you want to remember once the meditation is over. And continue your way around, admiring and exploring what appears and perhaps the why. Asking your guide for any explanations along the way. Your higher self following you. You may ask her to. You're never alone. As you arrive at the last column, there's a button on it, and as you push on it, the element, however it was represented in the middle, transforms into what looks like an elevator of sorts. An elevator made of that element, inviting you into its comfortable bosom. As you enter, it rises up and up and up above the planet to another realm. As you exit the elevator with your guide, you feel a sense of familiarity, this beauty, perfection. Depending on your belief system, you may be on a planet of origin as a starseed, or you may be in the heavenly realms. There's a sort of temple in the distance. Notice the colors around you. If everything is more monochrome, all sort of white crystally, or another color. Notice also the vibration of this place, how it might feel on your skin, how light you feel as you walk towards the temple, climbing the stairs. You are safe. Your guide is with you and encourages you to move on. And at the door of the temple, you meet someone else. Again, could be someone from your team of divine helpers, or simply Source. Does he, she have a physical representation, or is it simply an energy field that you sense as you enter the door? The most loving, embracing, empowering feeling of beingness, togetherness, connection, welcome, joy, lightness. As you enter the room, a big hall with a throne in the middle in which you're invited to sit. And as you do, around the room you notice representations of gods and goddesses, whomever you connect with, in whichever of their incarnations. As you sit and your chair starts to turn on a slow swivel, your heart connects to each one. Whether you see them or not, simply open your heart to receive their gifts. They are here to infuse you with messages and light codes and whatever is meant for you on this day. Allow yourself to simply receive. The word allow comes up a lot because we so stop ourselves from receiving what's here for us. This is your chance to open, knowing that they are unlocking within you things that may reveal themselves here, now, or within the days and weeks and months to come. Angels, archangels, gods, goddesses, previous incarnations of yourself, if you believe in that. All levels of yourself. Like spokes of a wheel, you feel that energy from 360 degrees. Breathe in deeply. Allow it to infuse every cell of your body, healing you in body, mind, and spirit in whichever way you need to move forward on your journey. Breathe in that light. Allow it in. As you look at your feet, it's almost as if these lights were also lasers, helping disintegrate from your beingness at all levels anything that no longer serves you. Ashes at your feet that look more like confetti. Everything had its purpose at its time. Thank this pile of ashes around you for the challenges that were for you. Not the things, not the challenges to you, but for you. And those that you're ready to let go. It was a short visit, but that presence at the door, you feel it calling you now. As you thank the circle of wise ones that have gathered here to welcome you today, you move back towards the doorway where you stand in that loving energy. That love is the doorway, is the gateway. As you place your hands on that gateway, on that archway, notice any shape-shifting that happens within you. Any messages you receive, symbolically or in words or in feelings or in inspired actions or in heart callings. Guide is outside of the door and takes you by the hand as you walk back down the steps. This time, however, you notice a slide, a spiral slide that brings you all the way back to earth. Enjoy the ride. And allow yourself to land on earth wherever you feel most called to. It may be your home, or it may be some country you always wanted to visit. You can direct the slide to wherever you want, even if it's just to spend time on the back of an elephant to see how that feels. Whatever it is, whichever experience you feel called to. And there you are. What is it about this space that you've chosen that sparks something in you? You still feel that support from the upper realms and the support from Mother Earth. And here in this chapter of your inner journey, of your inner landscape, you get to explore what brings you joy, what are the clues to your experience, to your next chapter of your life. Enjoy through your imagination things you would like to experience, be it relationships, being sights and sounds and places, and animals, feelings. How does it manifest in the next few minutes of Crystal Bowls? what of these elements or what of these experiences that you've just had that you can bring into your daily life. Reflect and answer, making mental note so that you remember once the meditation will be over. And now your guide asks, who in your life, related to your intention or your question, whose higher self would you like to meet and talk to? Maybe your own or that of another. And your guide brings you to another space. You may be teletransported simply by holding their hand, or the higher self of that person may join you in this new happy space. But there you are together. Your higher self is with you, and you are meeting the higher self of that person. The next few minutes, have a conversation with them and allow their perspective and their messages and their love and recognition of you to remind you of the soul contracts that you may have had with this person before you arrived on this planet. Explore this together and how it's actually supporting you on your journey. Feel free to talk to this higher self of that person in a way that may not be possible with the actual person. Notice how you feel in your body as you do so, and invite more relaxation and openness and love from your heart to theirs. their higher self reaches out into their own pocket and takes out a gift for you. What is it? You may see it, you may sense it, you may imagine it. Accept this gift, whether it be symbolic. Spend a moment thanking them and reflecting on the energy of this gift and how it helps you shift. Even if you have no idea what it may be, accept this gift by putting your hand on your heart, your physical hand here in this room, on your heart, and allowing it to infuse, to be absorbed. And now you reach into your pocket knowing that there's a gift there for them. What gift do you have from your higher self, from you to their higher self, to them? As you take their hand and look into their eyes, you're surprised to see that they look like you. All of a sudden, they are a mirror of you, and you recognize that the other is you. And is absorbed within you, as you are absorbed within the divine unity. Your guide signals your attention now and asks you how that felt to meet with this person's higher self as you continue to walk into another realm or through the same landscape. Asking you to be aware of your feelings, but also how it impacts your body. And as you walk and you talk, you notice petals on the ground of the same sort of flowers that greeted you from the fairy beings. You follow these petals. They lead you all the way back to your mat, where your guide helps you to lie down again back into your body. And you take a deep breath to enter your body fully, grounding you back into the here and now. Wiggling your toes, rubbing your hands, and lovingly stroking yourself from head to toe, again acknowledging and loving this vessel that carries your spirit in this lifetime. And stretching in any way, with your eyes closed still, stretch in any way that your body asks you to. Minute or so, when you're ready, you'll be opening your eyes, and there'll be about 10 minutes to journal, to write down any insights you've had, any inspired actions that you may have been guided to, or even things that you want to remember. You can also write yourself a love letter from your higher self.